Well, Mr. Millennial, I got some good news and bad news.
Give me both newses at the same time.
Dry mud.
Dry mud. I don't think that's possible.
That's not possible? So the good news is the majority of everything is still dry. The bad news is I think we're going to be playing in the mud for the day's over.
I agree.
All right, we are definitely running out of the good weather days, but we got at least one more in store here. It's a little bit cool this morning, but still got some dry weather.
Cool. There's frost on the ground.
I said a little bit cool. You gotta remember our northern friends, Alaskan Canadians.
Oh, now come on, that's not even fair. That's not fair.
This is like summertime for them. So,
are we comparing to Saskatchewan? Is that what we're doing this morning?
Jerry's gonna be here in a little bit. He's gonna go back to town. He's making good progress down there with the dozer. And Matt and I are gonna try to clean out this ditch. It is, it's a mess.
It's been a mess, and now it's time to make it not a mess.
I got a feeling we're gonna make a bigger mess to make it not a mess is the way this is gonna go. So, all right, let's get everything fired up this morning and get rolling. I think she's gonna start.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good.
I had no doubts.
Reminder, you have no heat.
Reminder. Keep the door closed.
You got really good AC though if you need it.
Matter of fact, it's cold air tomorrow.
Alright, the one thing I'm worried about starting this morning is actually the 850. It's got two batteries in it to make a 24 volt system. And one of the batteries is getting weak on it. It's been kind of hard starting here on these cold mornings. This thing really needs to get to the shop for a service. I feel like I've been saying that for about 17 videos now, but we'll check fluids in it here real quick. Make sure she kicks off. It's a little low, but it's not bad. All right, fingers crossed she's got enough. We're definitely due for a battery. She didn't like it, but she did it. Matt's gonna get the old Hyundai fired up. That one's pretty uneventful.
So let's admit it, this one's a little non-epic on its startups. It's kind of like super quiet, you don't see any smoke.
It's no fun.
No.
All right, I guess let's let these warm up a little bit. We'll track down into that crossing. I think we're gonna do everything on this side of the ditch.
Okay.
And see what kind of mess we get into. All right, we're gonna start in right here. I'd like to be down a little bit farther, but Jerry's topsoil pile is kind of in my way. We're not trying to get this super perfect. Whoa, easy now this morning. Oh, the 120 yesterday. We're not trying to get this to look pretty and be super nice down through here. I just need it to be cleaned out and effective. I really wish I had a different bucket for this. 60-inch tilt bucket would be super nice right now, but we don't have one of those, so we're gonna make do with what we got. You know what also I wish we probably had is a tailgate for this truck after it's all said and done, hauling this sloppy stuff, but I think we'll make her work. Oh, the excavator's a little bit cold this morning. Need to get her warmed up. This is gonna make some unbelievably good topsoil we can use on some future jobs. We're gonna take it down to the edge of the field, down there by the entrance. That way we can haul it out pretty much at any given time. Make it nice. I don't know why Matt's afraid of it this morning. He's parked awful far away. stick. This ditch was cleaned out 20 years ago the last time, so it's hard to complain. It's held up pretty good for the last several years. And honestly, I think it'd still be in better shape than what it is if it wasn't for the beavers in here flooding it out. That's gonna be a long ways up through there this morning. The other option we have is we could just take all this mud and throw it up on the bank here behind us, let it dry out, and then take the dozer and spread it around. That's going to be a little bit of a longer process. I don't know if we have that much time yet here this winter, and I'd still like to have this dirt to use for topsoil on jobs in the future. So we may end up doing that as we get closer down towards the end. But for right here, right now, we're going to haul as much of this dirt out of here as we can. Like a big bowl of Jello up there. Whenever you come back next time, you're like 5 feet too close to me.
Am I good to go now?
We'll get one more on there. I think maybe we can get one more on there. Oh yeah, that's yummy.
Are you wanting me to try to stay where you track, or do you want me to go over here and fish there?
Try to go where I tracked one and see how it goes. Hopefully you don't end up stuck. We'll wait for the radio call whether he makes it or not. So, all right, as you guys can see, I just kind of hogged this out, nothing fancy. So while I'm back waiting on him, I'm just gonna kind of smear that up a little bit, clean it up. This is what I was talking about with that topsoil pile. Jerry's got his topsoil windrowed right here, so we can't quite get the truck and the excavator in there, so we'll have to come back and work backwards on that at some point. Let me get this cleaned up. Hopefully Matt will be back here shortly. We'll get there a load on him and he'll be good to go. Very muddy up through there.
One spot I want to have to avoid. I didn't think bad, but she was chugging hard trying to get through it. So I'll stay left of it this time with the load. The rest of it looked okay for now. It will start getting pretty muddy, but it'll be alright.
Well, no, just start going around the bottom of the brown, man. Just stay up around the bottom of the brown.
You're not very clear on that one. Stay above the what?
Stay right on the bottom edge of where Jerry's pushed, or just on where Jerry's pushed, because I don't want to start pumping this down here, so we'll get
And more.
Actually working a little better than I thought it was going to. We're losing a little bit out the back, but it's not enough to worry about. Ditch is looking good. This is kind of what we're after. Like I said, there is nothing about this that needs to be pretty. It just needs to be effective. Talking to Jerry, while Matt's gone, I've been kind of just spoiling a little bit of this stuff up there. He thinks he can mix that in with the topsoil and get rid of it. A little bit of water down the bottom of that ditch makes it really nice. It's basically built into water level, so we know exactly what we're doing. But eventually we'll have to get a little bit going that way. But as you guys can tell here, we're taking about 4 feet of stuff out of the bottom of this ditch. Jerry showed up. He's going to town. He's got a little bit of a low spot here. He's worried about just trying to get a little bit of dirt in it, but we got plenty of topsoil, so that's definitely a good thing. The main thing is, if we get through all day without getting Bubba Dump stuck, you can already see we're starting to kind of pump some ruts in here, but Matt's got a little bit of a long haul up there too. I don't know if you guys can see off in the distance. We basically got to go to that tree line, so there may be 50, 60 loads of mud that come out of here. Sounds like a good time done. All right, back at it. Well, it was going exceptionally well this morning until it wasn't. Not for sure what happened, but Matt has managed to bust the tire off the bead, or at least we're hoping that's what happened. We were a little bit low on air pressure for a couple tires this morning, but I thought it'd be all right. This soft ground would help us out with traction. And that's the one tire I was honestly not that worried about. It's this one right here, but Matt's thinking he caught a ditch up there just right. We're hoping he just popped it loose off the bead and we can get some air in it and it'll pop back up. But we actually took the Thunder Creek trailer down to the market this morning because we were getting a fuel delivery, so it's not on site. So Matt's gonna take off real quick and go get the trailer. So we got the air compressor. Jerry's nice enough to see we're in distress. He's making us a little road to get down in here without too much trouble. But yeah, fun. At least it's not like off the bead loaded in a mud hole. So I'm trying to find the bright side of the situation, and I'm gonna go with that. And hopefully it airs up and it's not anything more major than that. So all right, we shall wait for Matt to return and hopefully this thing takes air. Waiting on Matt, we'll come over here and check on Jerry for a little bit. I believe he's getting ready to rip this up, getting ready to put topsoil back on. So that ground don't look hard, but it is for some reason. Stump. Not sure 100% what his plan is here. He may actually take a little bit more out of this top, but like I said the other day, get it ripped up like that before we put that topsoil back on. It kind of helps just lock everything together a little bit. And also helps them on farming as far as busting up that hard pan. amazing how hard just those two rippers pull on that dozer. I guess it's a pretty good indication of how hard that ground is. Oh, Thunder Wagon to the rescue, hopefully. Random question, Mr. Millennial. Did you make sure the air compressor had gas in it?
Did not confirm that.
That could be a flaw in your plan there, buddy.
Plan was a little hurry up. We got a lot of mud to move.
I guess kind of pull down there. If you can kind of veer off towards the front of the truck, that'd be best.
Move that big old stump. I'll try to cut her pretty close.
I'll tell you what if you just go straight behind it and pull up right to that mud bank?
We'll do it. We have equipment to get me out.
I mean, this day's already went to HE double hockey sticks and a handbasket. We might as well just keep going.
More on that.
Turn to your left, to your left, to your left, to your left. Where are you going?
Get straight towards the mud pile. There's a mud pile straight in front of me.
I think you probably just ought to stop there. All right, let's hope this goes smoothly.
I mean, there's no reason to check it now. Might as well start it.
Hope for the best. Oh, easy now. Is there much mud in there?
Not a whole lot, but a little.
And the backside's probably good. Get the valve stem real good too.
Eyeballs.
Eyeballs. Well, put your
See what happens.
see what happens.
Sounds like we're going out the back.
Yeah. It's trying, but it's not going.
Think a little bit of pressure on it will help or hinder.
Oh no. The front side's still seated.
Yeah.
The back side is not. Did we get lucky?
We'll find out.
This is definitely truck driver's fault. It's taking air. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're back in business. We got one small leak on the bead there, and I'm hoping after a couple loads of working that bead, maybe it'll seal up a little bit. If not, we're just gonna have to keep an eye on it the rest of the day. The next question is, can Matt get out of here of his nice fine parking job. What I was trying to instruct him to do was to come down and turn that way where he could back up to the truck. He interpreted that as to pull straight down into the mud. So one problem to the next. One problem to the next.
Why you had me go left in the mud hole?
I didn't say.
There's the mud pile I was headed for, which is right off the edge of the dry dirt. Go left, go left. Well, okay, I'm gonna go left.
Isn't there a song like says go left, young man?
We're just playing NASCAR today, I guess. Go left.
We do have new trucks, new tires on the truck, new trucks on the tire. Amazing.
You're probably standing in a pretty bad spot.
You're going places not. Let me see if I can just give you a little, let's see if I can give you a little nudge on the bumper enough to get you moving.
That's scary.
We don't have a chain. They're very unprepared for this situation.
That's your job.
Watch your head.
Yeah.
I think if I can hit it square.
You know this is not going to end well, right?
It'll be fine. Go.
I'm going. I called it, I said as soon as we drive back up. Yeah, just go that way. This isn't going to get any better.
Can't have nothing done. Alright. We did manage to scrounge the chain up. And we believe we found what is a tow hook underneath the trailer. Try to keep that chain low enough that it don't. Alright, we got them moving now, folks. This is the fun part of the excavating business nobody tells you about. Murphy's Law, what will go wrong, does go wrong. Alright, I think you can throw my chain. Did our tow hook hold up?
It did. Didn't bend it at all.
They must have known that geniuses were going to use these at some point. I guess that's what it's for. They got one on each side right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It worked. It worked. All right.
You want to holler at Jerry and have him smooth out that hump right there?
I don't think you can make it. By the time he gets over here, you're done.
You think I can make
And the
it?
fuel truck's waiting for you on the other end.
Oh boy. Sounds like I'm hammering down.
Just back up down there 15 feet and go straight up the hill.
Just go straight up the hill.
Just right there.
Straight up the hill.
I got faith in you. All right, he's back. Well, don't back down there too far, man. Crisis averted for now. Like I said, we own the Derby market down there. Whenever we take fuel delivery at the market, they bring extra fuel. We buy off-road fuel and they fill up our trailer for us. We have to get that back down the market, which is like 3 miles down the road, because we got a fuel delivery coming today because we're out of fuel. So Matt's gonna take that down there and drop it off. While he's doing that, we're gonna try to get a load or two of mud hauled. This ought to be fun, being truck driver and excavator operator. look good. I think we did a walk around. Matt left his persuasion tool here, but let's get this one dumped. Gary just rolled in up here. I think he's going to try to go ahead and work some of this ground we've already got smooshed up here once. So I'm going to jump out and talk to him real quick, see what he's thinking. We'll keep on going. All right, Garrett snuck in here on us. He's the guy that farms all this for us, kind of looking things over. I'm really happy with what he sees, which is always a good thing. He's going to go ahead and try to get this worked up. He says there's no need to even run it with anything else. He thinks he can just work it with a tillage tool here. So we're going to let him make a few passes, see how it looks. But he's excited about farming this next year. So. Just running that thing and getting all those clods busted up, it's gonna make a big difference. We talked about coming through here and picking up all the driftwood, or all the random chunks of wood, which we're gonna have some of those, but the river gets up and floods this every year. We gotta come down here anyways and do kind of a river sweep because of all the driftwood and stuff that floats in. So we'll probably get a lot of this stuff in the spring along with everything else that shows up, but that's looking good, man. By next fall, it'll look just like that up there. This is kind of dangerous territory down here for the tractor. I'm kind of surprised we're able to get through with Bubba Dump as good as what we can, but if he can just get this stuff kind of chopped up and turned up a little bit, it'll definitely help it dry out and improve his odds of getting it planted this spring. Again, the majority of this here is all beaver damage from where it was flooded out, and we had to reclaim our territory. So I guess we'll find out how brave Garrett's going to be here, if he's going to go through it or go around it. I think he can get through this one. It's a pretty short run, but coming over there is a little bit worse. Oh, he's grabbing gears. We're going. He started pulling a little hard there at the end, but he made her. Still got this grass matted down, which is not going to help our cause, but any little bit helps. That's the other spot I was telling you about. It definitely lays a little bit wetter over here. We're able to get through with Bubba Dump, but oh, Garrett's going for it. No tractors are digging, but I think she's going to make it. Now that chopped up nice. I hate to tell them, but we're gonna have this all running up with Bubba Dump before it's over with, but still won't hurt to get her hit once. By golly, he made it through there again. Looking good. Looking real good. Well, Garrett, what's the verdict? Can you farm it?
Oh yeah, that's good.
What's your guess? You said your guess is about 5 acres?
5 acres, I think.
I think it's between 5 and 6. It's deceiving.
That's huge, dude.
I know whenever you're going across here with that little bitty old blade on that thing, there's a lot of acres to cover. Especially if you got moved dirt on it 2 or 3 times. So, tillage soil, it did pretty good. You didn't kick up a whole lot of debris.
Looks good.
And you're not stuck in the wet spot.
That's right. I knew you were trying to get me.
I was. All right.
Come on down. Come on down.
I guess this means we're back to ditch cleaning.
Yeah.
All right, it's definitely good to know Garrett's happy with everything. He's pretty excited about having a few more acres to farm, especially the way farming's going right now. So we're gonna get one more load here on Matt. I'm gonna ride out with him. It's actually lunchtime. We can't miss lunchtime because then we get grouchy. So far, other than our little flat tire incident, everything's going pretty smooth. I'm hoping as we get a little farther up through here, this ditch gets a little bit more narrow. Narrower, is that a word? Maybe we'll get gaining some speed here, get a little farther going. We haven't made it very far is what I'm nicely trying to say. We haven't made it very far at all. But progress is progress.
Jesus, he's coming in hot. Oh, look out! Because you ran it right at me. About some mud, but I will tell you, it comes right out of the bed. Bed actually cleans up nice, nothing sticking. Slides out like a booger.
You weren't even driving, you need to check your pants?
I don't need to check my pants. I was getting the heck out of your way. That freight train was a coming.
I told you I was coming. Hey, good news, I didn't turn it over.
No, but it got close.
I wouldn't advise trying that again, though. That was all for you guys. I said, let's get some dramatic video for you guys. That's about as dramatic as it gets without.
And I was not intentionally dramatic. I literally was like, he's going to run me over.
I was like, it's not turning.
You slid 50 feet.
Yeah.
With the front of the truck sideways and the back of the truck straight.
Oh, did you get it on video? That's the
Absolutely.
question. The question is, there's a dry spot right there we found eventually. That's a lot of mud there already.
When you found that dry spot with the actual bed, I was like, oh boy, here we go.
All right, let's go get some lunch. Did we get permission from Jerry to get lunch?
We did. We did.
Right.
He was, he actually said, well, don't y'all pack your lunch like I do? I said, no, we like hot food. Well, it can be hot if you put it in the sun. Well, okay.
All right, we're gonna let Matt have his attempt at doing a little bit of ditch cleaning. He's already got his bucket at the completely wrong angle. Whenever you come in on that far side, if you come in teeth down, you never get a smooth swipe.
Okay.
You gotta use the bottom of your bucket as a guide.
So curl in more.
Yeah.
First time I've ever slung mud, so
Just trying to help
figure it out. You want your phone for you?
No, we're just charging. Don't smash me. All right, Jerry had to leave. We're gonna hop on the dozer. I'm gonna try to pull this back here just a little bit, see if we can kind of smooth that. I'll show you on the other side. Jerry's already got it pulled back. But more importantly, they're calling for rain tomorrow, and Jerry ran out of time. Yep, seen that coming. He's gonna end up wearing more mud to get the back of that truck for it's all over with. Oh, goodness gracious. There we go. See how he got his bucket a little flatter? That'll make him slide a little bottom of that ditch a whole lot easier. There you go. That's better. A little bit of coaching. He'll be all right. See how Jerry kind of smoothed all that back? We're gonna do the same thing here. So like I was saying, up there on top, Jared's got that all dished up, and there's some stump holes up there in that dirt. That dirt being loosened up right now makes it really easy to grade around. If it gets wet, it's going to make it a lot more difficult. So, should be able to do is come up here like so. Drag that mud back. That'll allow it to dry out and hopefully be able to work it in the spring. Got a little aggressive and left the windrow there, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Hit that with Bubba Dump, and that's going to be slick. I can promise you that. All right, we'll let that go. Let Matt get a little further ahead of us. Let's head up here on top, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Man, that looks good. So this whole area up here on top, from about that line to right there on that ridge, this used to be all trees. We didn't do a whole lot of dirt work in here because it actually laid pretty nice, but it's hard to kind of tell now. But there was a bunch of stump holes in here where it's kind of settled, and now that Garrett's got this kind of disced up, this is what Jerry was talking about. We're just gonna make a few passes across there, try to get those holes filled in. We got that real loose, fine dirt for where he worked it up. Jerry got to about right there. We just need to get from here over, and then we'll head back down and give Matt a hand. And Jerry's been a little bit of a dozer hog anyways. I just seem to be over there pushing dirt on that hillside, 'cause that's a whole lot more fun. But if this is the only opportunity I get to run the dozer, I'm gonna take it. All right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 1 be a little bit on the biased side, but I think my half may possibly look better than Jerry's half. Just have to comment down below and let me know what you guys think. I don't know how hard or easy it is to tell on the old camera there how it looks, but that all bladed in very nice. I will say one thing's for sure, Jerry is right. Having that done while that ground was worked up and dry made that way easier, but Jerry kind of sabotaged me. I think that's his way of making sure I don't run this thing too much. Our fuel delivery still hasn't showed up yet, so we're gonna head back down and give Matt a hand. We'll see how big a mess he's got going on down here and finish out the day on that ditch. Help!
Hey, DP, I don't think it goes there.
I stopped back there, but it kept going and stopped here.
I disagree. Your track left the ground 4 feet before you thought you were stopping.
I told it to stop. It wasn't listening.
This is, hey, this is, just so you're aware, look, this is reverse, this is forward. Got a little deep there, bud.
You want to talk about your not so pretty ditch over
No,
here?
because I know I'm not good at this. I've never played in mud like this before.
I'm just trying to redirect our activities here.
Yeah, no problem. I know it isn't as good as yours. I'm trying to teach myself.
I think I can back out of there, but I'm afraid it's going to slide around and...
So before we talk about that, let's talk about my not so good ditch.
Yeah, it's ugly.
I see what you have, but in order for me to get a full bucket in one swipe, I have to go that wide. Are you not getting a full bucket in one swipe?
Every time.
No.
You want a video and watch?
How deep are you going then?
Deep enough.
Because I'm making sure the water's going downhill as I dig.
I don't care about the water.
Oh, see, now that's different. I assumed you wanted a ditch to run down.
Let's get this dozer out you got stuck.
Do you want to pull on it or do you want to operate it?
I think all you need to do is just hook the corner of the ripper there. It's not going to take me a whole lot to get out.
Just hook the corner of the ripper.
Just
It's
hook the
no
corner.
big deal.
It's no big deal.
Get out.
Hey, don't tell Jerry.
Oh, Jerry's going to find
Don't
out
tell
he
Jerry.
watches these videos. So the way I'm digging this ditch is I am laying the bucket in and I'm coming down and I'm dragging and I'm lifting the boom to come out as I curl. Mike is saying he gets a full bucket by doing that entering like this, but he curls and then comes up this opposite side. Now I don't see any difference there. Maybe he was just cleaning up my mess. Let me get to the other side. So I was just telling him that one doesn't look any different, but maybe you're just starting to fix my mess up. Well, I was getting a full bucket too, but that is way wider than you were down there.
Where everything's going to the bottom. I don't know what you got the raging rapids down through there.
The raging rapids. So what he's explaining, if I don't sink here, is he's got a slope, a smooth bottom, and a slope where mine's all jagged. Y'all see what he's talking about there? Watch again. He did keep his bucket curled in. He comes all the way down, but he continues that curl all the way out instead of keeping the teeth down and lifting up. Well, you can see it, yeah. You can definitely see the difference. Oh, don't even. I told you I'd suck at this. You can't say you weren't told.
And you got the dozer stuck.
No. This guy did not get the dozer stuck. That was 100% that guy. 100% that guy. Anyway, it's something I gotta learn. We'll figure it out if we get to put our butt in the seat for longer than 10 minutes. I'm seriously gonna stay here. Go slow. You guys see how he enters in like that, and then he curls real quick right there in the center. I mean, it makes sense, but it's harder to do when you're in there than it is to talk about it out here. I can assure you of that. All right, we're gonna try it again.
All right, this ditch cleaning should start going a little bit faster as we get down through here. This ditch actually gets a little bit more narrow. And we're gonna have way too much topsoil on the other end if we keep hauling. So I'm gonna take some of this while Matt's gone. We're just gonna wing it up here in the field. We'll take the dozer, get it dried out, and just kind of lose it down here a little bit. We've got a lot done here today. We haven't got near as much done on this ditch dredging project as I'd like, so let me go down through here a little bit, kind of see where we're at. We got about a half an hour to 45 minutes yet we can work. See where we get to, and I'll kind of show you guys here today. Hopefully nothing else gets stuck or has a flat tire. One of those days, folks. It's one of those days. I guess it's just one of those days. Today is not a Monday. Today is not a Friday. Today is actually Wednesday. But if it could go wrong, it is going wrong. So our delayed fuel delivery has caught up with us. You guys may notice Bubba Dump's not running. That's because, well, it's out of fuel. It died there sitting waiting for Matt to get loaded. So Matt took off to go get the fuel trailer. I think our fuel did finally show up. So while he's doing that, I don't want to keep stacking mud in here because eventually we won't be able to get the fuel trailer to it. That'll be even a bigger mess. So I'm gonna hop on the dozer, even though it's just about out of fuel as well, and see if I can't go ahead and just get this cleaned up and get this mud smeared out, kind of see how that's gonna work. And yeah, fun. I think my plan is I'm gonna take this stuff, kind of smear it up on. Now my GoPro battery's dead. I shouldn't have asked what else can go wrong. So I think what I'm gonna do is take this stuff, smear it up on the hill, and then I'll take the blade and kind of pull all this back. I'd love to record all that for you guys, but I am just about out of batteries and we're just about out of daylight. So it's gonna be a matter of just finishing up here. So let me smooge on that for a minute and show you what we got. Hopefully by then Matt's back with fuel and we'll be up and running again. Well, this is the second time today the old Thunder wagon saved our bacon.
Yeah, no doubt.
You think she'll fire? Or you think we'll have to prime her?
I think I shut it off fast enough.
Well, we're fixing to find out.
Try to put the cap on it.
Fixing to find out. We gotta get the fuel tank fixed on this thing so we can actually fill it up.
That's what winter's for.
Yeah. Where's man behind the scenes out in the end. All right, see if she'll crank.
I think I can work around the Thunder chicken for the last few loads of the day.
This is like the third crisis of the day. Hopefully they come in threes and we're all over.
And then realistically, there was a first.
If you wanted to make a bet at the beginning of the day, what was going to get stuck, Bubba Dump or the 850?
Should have been this.
I would take Bubba Dump.
And there was a crisis way before that wasn't even our crisis. That,
this is true.
Things got just walked off.
Oh yeah. All right, get out of here. My last 10% of GoPro, and we're on the last 10% of the day. We're gonna haul 2 or 3 more loads out of here. I kind of gave you guys the view of the mountain of mud we got stockpiled. We're gonna call it a day. So let me finish up, check in with you guys here at the end of the day. All right, sun's going down. It is time to call it a day, but I'm very, very happy with the way that is turning out. You guys can see we're kind of got it dished out. We'll take the dozer, pull this side back. This is what it looks like before. That's what it looks like after. So I'm gonna hit you right out of here with Matt. Hopefully he can get out of here one last time. We're gonna call it a day. I done parked the track hoe up, so.
Sure, hold on, things get a little wiggly. Try reverse.
Yeah. It's just, oh, he should have kept going. He made it, my goodness.
Things get a little wiggly.
How many loads do you think we hold?
I was gonna say 20.
20? There's close to 20 loads there. I'd say he's right. There's probably every bit of that, but the thought process is this is right next to the road coming in. Yeah, man. Right next to the road coming in, so after this dries up a little bit, we'll push all this up in a pile. And if we need to come in here, come down the gravel road, we can load this pretty much any time we want to. No matter if there's crops or anything in, so beat the heck out of it, piled it up way back here like we did last time, and it ends up going to pretty much waste. But all in all, guys, with all the issues we have, still a pretty good day. We got a lot done. We are well over halfway up this ditch for sure. And Jerry's lacking probably one day from being done with the dozer down there. And it's coming around pretty good. Garrett's happy with everything, so that is the main thing. Basically, we gotta go from right here to where the excavator is at. So we're definitely making some serious progress. So hope you guys enjoy. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Want to make sure you don't miss out on the rest of the excitement. I consider subscribing. That way we can catch you guys on the next one. Later.